Hello everyone, I am Surrendal the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/NiceGuys. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my cat in a cave will convince you. Without further ado, let's get to this. So this first post here says, yes, because it can't be that they just don't like me. And this person here says, girl at age 16, in my home state of Oregon, that would be a trip to the slammer. Anyways, this person here says, you're such a nice guy. Translation, I don't want to hurt your feelings or come off as a witch to my friends, but I'm really much more attracted to bad boys, outlaw bikers, the football team's quarterback, basically any guy who appears dangerous and exciting. Okay, like, Darth Revan, Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, General Grievous, the Fats, I could go on and on. Anyways, you're nice and mundane. Girl, age 22. You're such a nice guy. Translation, thanks for listening on the phone to me cry, fall into verbal hysterics, and drone on and on for hours about my jerk BF. Oh, and my little dog too. You're really sweet and deserve a girl, which isn't me, who can appreciate how nice and mundane you are. And girl 28, you're such a nice guy. Translation, I know you've always been such a great emotional person, and thanks for sticking with it. Any sane guy would have found a far better prospect by now, and while I'm beginning to see that guys like you are stable, dependable, and tend to make a lot more money than the jerks I've dated, I think I'm going to hold out for a hotter guy than you, while my looks still hold up. Woman age 32. Why can't I find a nice guy? Translation, my jerk ex-BF ex-husband left me with this 4-year-old rugrat, a stack of bills, and a broken down car. Well, actually I kicked him out, but who's keeping score? I'm screaming towards the wall at Mach 3. I can feel my eggs dying and my body shriveling up. Woman age 35 plus, you're such a nice guy. Translation, oh, you're a nice guy. Here, let me suck that for you. See? Being a nice guy does get you laid. Thanks for being there for me when I need you the most. My fatherless kids appreciate your generosity too. How chivalrous of you to forgive my past indiscretions and take us in. I wish there were more guys like you. I really pity the women who can't appreciate your dedication to being different from the other guys. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna give you a 50 out of 50, okay? Look, you're only being nice as a means to an end, which does not make you nice at all, in any way, shape, or form, period. This next post here says, not sure if this counts, but I had this guy who thought he was being romantic, but was way out of his bounds. At least I can laugh about it now. And this person here says, little gem from the archives, back in 2017. I was rushing a sorority, and I went to a party, and everyone was adding each other on Snapchat, including this gentleman. A few days later, I posted a story that I was at the uni clinic for a cold or something, I don't know. He replied with a picture of him on a bus with a rose and said that he was on his way to give it to me. I said I had a BF and not to do that, and he said that he didn't believe me and that I would have to prove it, so I blocked him. Well, I think we already know what rating this is getting. And plus, dude, when, they say that they have a boyfriend or something, or that they're not interested, you don't really have to say, prove it, because they don't actually have to prove it, mate, okay? And this person goes on to say, he then sent me these pictures of a handwritten note over Instagram, and the last page reads, my name, a friend, and a love. He found out I worked at a bookstore back then, and he stalked me a few times, and he thought he was being romantic. Well, I really know what this is getting, but anyways, this person in this note says, blank, without a goodbye, without a note, nor a whisper. All she left to me was her memory, transcribed in my head and mind, haunting me through every hallway and room, sitting in my head, and belong at me, with despair. I think that is what it's supposed to say, but this is so hard to read because the person who took the picture, this is not doing a good job. Why could you have not typed it out? What will I do? I thought there was a mistake. I kept repeating there. Wrong there. It is T-H-E-R-E, not T-H-E-I-R. It's supposed to be there as in there should, not there as in possessive. Anyways, there should be a mistake. Why would fate send me someone that will enter my heart for it later to take her away from me in the blink of an eye? Yeah, it's not supposed to be a blink of an eye, it's supposed to be the blink of an eye. Anyways, I just couldn't understand. Why would life be so hard on me? All I wanted was a miracle. Yes, a miracle. That will bring her back to me. I repeat my mistake. Again and again and again. I tried praying that she would be erased from my heart, but no words came out of my mouth. Well, guy, as Obi-Wan here said,
"You have done that yourself."
This person goes on to say, "In the Dark Knight." Great, am I gonna be making a Batman reference while I'm here? Anyways, this person goes on to say, "When no one is awake but lovers and people who are suffering, the pain is unimaginable. Yes, and life was ruthless towards me, but I have learned to keep my hurl, a stone, a brick wall, a castle, which no one enters." Okay. I hate to be a grammar Nazi again, but I'm pretty sure you were saying, my heart, a stone, brick wall castle, but, you know, he added commas where it's not supposed to be, and, you know, he apparently spelled heart with an L, not a T, so, you know, it's gonna be known as a hurl. Anyways, I had suffered enough pain to my hurl, and I couldn't take it anymore. People turning to memories is just too painful to experience, yet here I am in the dark, cold night of the winter, writing whatever my heart mumbles about a memory. About a mere memory that'll come and go, reminding me not to let anyone in my heart again. A new, different journey, and may the winds of fate make my ship crash with another so that we may never separate. I think that was what the last part was saying, but I really am not 100% for certain. And this person, you know, says, "To OP, a friend and a lover." Okay, this is getting 50 out of 50. Yeah, if this went too weird, yeah, that ship has sailed a long time ago, mate. Yeah, you need to learn to take a hint, guy. This next post here says, "Dude, like to be on Facebook dating. Clearly never read my profile. I don't have kids, but crapping out single moms. Bye." And this person here says, "Let me guess, you're 30 with 3 kids and you've had your fun. Now you want none of that anymore. You want a real man to settle down with and take care of your kids because you let some loser nut inside of you. I'm 6'1". Yeah, I find that extremely hard to believe. Have my own house and vehicle, and I make a little over 40K a year. Yeah, again, I find that a little hard to believe. Anyways, this person goes on to say, "What do you bring to the table? If the answer is someone else's kids, then move along." Okay, this guy here is getting a 50 out of 50. Yeah, I find this stuff to be a little hard to believe. And, yeah, dude, cool with your ego. It's getting on my nerves, okay? I think with that, that's good to do for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.